Why Dele Alli missing claims from Besiktas manager appear to be false. Besiktas manager Şenol Güneş claimed he had been struggling to reach Dele Alli for Wednesday's training session, but there is a logical explanation. Dele had not reported for training. Besiktas manager hoped it wasn't an accident. Midfielder explained he had doctor's appointment. In the latest bizarre turn to a somewhat unexpected saga, Güneş explained that the former England star was not answering his phone, telling reporters, "Dele Alli could not come at this time. It's raining, I guess that's why he couldn't come. We're trying to hear from him. We could not reach you by phone." Hopefully he didn't have an accident. However, recent information from The Telegraph suggests that Dele's time off training had been sanctioned, with the 26-year-old reportedly being in possession of written proof of the club's authorization. Indeed, the explanation was confirmed by the player himself, who took to Instagram to write, "Hey guys, just had loads of messages so wanted to clear something up. The club gave me permission to attend a doctor's appointment today. I'm due back in training tomorrow as usual. You should enjoy the bigger games." Evan Ferguson relishing France test after first Ireland goal. Goal hero Evan Ferguson says he hopes he has done enough to win a place in the Ireland side to face France on Monday after he marked his full debut with a goal. Ferguson scored to put Ireland 2-0 up at home to Latvia, and though the away side came back to level the scores to 2-2 at halftime, a second-half goal from sub Chidozie Ojabin won the day to tee up Monday's qualifier at home to France. "Hopefully, we will see, it's his choice, he has to pick whoever he thinks is right," Ferguson told RT when asked if he could feature against the French and get the nod from Stephen Kenny. "It's all just talk, people getting excited, but it doesn't bother me, it's just a game of football. They are the bigger games, you should enjoy the bigger games, we will see where we are at as individuals against World Cup winners," he said, proud of his goal. "For me, there is no other feeling, playing at home and getting a goal. I felt comfortable, it's similar to what I did with Brighton, I am comfortable with it. It's gone so quick, there are no breaks or time to sit back and think about what I am doing, it's week to week and trying to concentrate on the next game." The teenager said he shrugged off any nerves to adapt quickly. "It was an unbelievable feeling, yesterday being told that I was getting a start, I was just trying to get in, get the tactics right, get myself prepared for the game," he said. "As a striker it's on my mind to get a goal, so it was nice to get the goal. We did well, we played well in the first 20 minutes and the first half in general, we were unlucky to go in at 2-2, that was disappointing. For the goal it was more instinct, try to stay alive and the ball bounces for you. Locked in. West Ham and Tottenham are coming to Australia in July. Two of English football's fiercest rivals will descend on Western Australia in July, with West Ham United set to face Isuzu UTA League club Perth Glory at Optus Stadium before taking on Tottenham Hotspur in a London derby down under. Glory will host the Hammers at Optus Stadium on Saturday, July 15th in the first of the two fixtures, before Spurs and West Ham go head-to-head at the same venue on Tuesday, July 18th. It's just the second visit to Australia in club history for West Ham after visiting the nation for a four-match tour in 1995. The Irons were scheduled to take part in the Queensland Champions Cup in mid-2020, only for the COVID-19 pandemic to postpone those plans. There's strong links between the Premier League side and Australia, with the likes of Stan Lazaridis, Steve Mautone, Hayden Fox, Trent McClenahan and Lucas Neal all playing in claret and blue, not to mention current Glory assistant coach Chris Coyne and former head coach Richard Garcia. Promising West Australian striker Dylan Tombites was a graduate from the club's academy and featured once for West Ham's first team in 2012 before tragically passing away from testicular cancer in 2014 at just 20 years of age. The DT38 Foundation operates out of Perth in Tombites' legacy. 7 years have passed since Tottenham's last Australian voyage. The North London club visited twice in 2 years under former head coach Mauricio Pochettino, to Sydney in 2015 and Melbourne in 2016. Tottenham and West Ham will arrive in Perth almost 2 months after the end of the current Premier League campaign, using the tour as part of pre-season preparation for season 2023-24, and so much can change for both clubs between Thursday's announcement and the start of the Cristiano Ronaldo says Manchester United exit bad phase of career. Cristiano Ronaldo said on Wednesday that his exit from Manchester United following a second stint at Old Trafford represented a bad phase of his career. The Portugal international, who is back playing for his country in a pair of Euro 2024 qualifiers, moved to Saudi club Al Nassr in January after becoming a pariah at United following an interview with Piers Morgan in which he was highly critical of the club and manager Erik ten Hag. There is no time for regrets in this life. Even if we don't do so well, it's part of our life, Ronaldo told a news conference before Thursday's match with Liechtenstein. When we are at the top of the mountain, it's hard to see what's down here, and many times I couldn't. I feel like I'm better prepared now because I can see some things. I'm a better man now. I think that everything in life happens for a reason. I'm often grateful to go through some difficult things so I can see who is really on my side. At the tough times, you see who is on your side. It wasn't a very good phase in my life, in my career, first on a personal level and then professionally. Ronaldo is back playing international football for the first time since they lost to Morocco in the quarter-finals of the 2022 World Cup. In the interim, Portugal hired Roberto Martinez to replace longtime coach Fernando Santos, who parted ways with the team after the tournament in Qatar. It was all in the balance after the World Cup, Ronaldo said of the possibility he would retire after last year's World Cup. I reflected with my family and then we came to the conclusion that it was not time to throw in the towel. I learned a lot from it and I'm very happy to be back. The coach says he wants me in the squad. I feel that I still have a lot to give and I want to keep it going. Ronaldo is set to break the all-time record of appearances with a national team after tying Badr Al-Mutawa's mark of 196 outings for Kuwait while playing in Qatar. Records are always positive, Ronaldo said. They are my motivation. I like to break records and this record is special. I'll be really proud if it happens, but I want to keep playing even more games. I don't want to stop here. Santos' departure came amid the controversy of benching Ronaldo in the knockout stage of the tournament in Qatar, but the former Real Madrid star said it was time to move on from the past as they looked to qualify for the European Championship in Germany next summer. It's a new chapter for everyone, for the players, the staff and the country, Ronaldo said. We feel good energy. It's a breath of fresh air. Ex-Arsenal, Real Madrid midfielder Mesut Ozil announces retirement from football aged 34. Former Real Madrid and Arsenal midfielder Mesut Ozil has announced his retirement from professional football at age 34. Ozil, who was part of Germany's World Cup winning squad in 2014, has spent the past 3 seasons in the Turkish Super League and retires after making 4 league appearances for Besiktas, who he joined as a free agent last year. Stream on ESPN+, La Liga, Bundesliga, more, US. He retired from international duty in 2018 amid a political debate in Germany about an influx of migrants and after backlash over a photograph taken with Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan, saying he faced racism and disrespect over his Turkish ancestry. The midfielder made 645 career appearances for club and country, including 254 for Arsenal across a 7-year stint. He featured in the club's FA Cup finals in 2014, 2015 and 2017, helping his side to victory in all 3 Wembley matches. After thoughtful consideration, I'm announcing my immediate retirement from professional football, Ozil wrote in an announcement posted to Twitter. I've had the privilege to be a professional football player for almost 17 years now and I feel incredibly thankful for the opportunity. But in recent weeks and months, having also suffered some injuries, it's become more and more clear that it's time to leave the big stage of football. It has been an amazing journey filled with unforgettable moments and emotions. I want to thank my clubs, Schalke, Werder Bremen, Real Madrid, Arsenal FC, Fenerbahce, Besiktas and the coaches who supported me, plus teammates who have become friends. Special thanks must go to my family members and my closest friends. They have been a part of my journey from day one and have given me so much love and support, through the good times and the bad.